And the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in free throw percentage, fourth in rebound, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Len. He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Here's Lewis, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He feeds it to Olynyk. Davis kicks to Lewis. It's stolen. Lopez outside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lopez. And that's now 19 points for Carmelo Anthony. Lewis kicks to Davis. Here's Olynyk. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Jose Calderon, who's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Lewis. 16 points for him. And again, no good by New Orleans. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anderson passes to Evans. The feed to Lewis. And he goes in for the jump.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Gordon's checked in for the Pelicans. And New York with a change here, too. Booker's checked in. Olynyk inside, defended by Booker. Puts one up from 19, and the shot is good. 20 points for Freak. New York trailing, poked away. Anthony drives in, dishes to Green. Pass to Calderon, and the shot is good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Lewis with the 3, and it's good. Lewis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Calderon, and again it's New York.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball move.
New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lewis outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside, Green. Here's Calderon, and the Knicks good for 2.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Outside, Green. Back to Calderon. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. No good from Booker. Pelicans leading by 4. Lewis outside. To the wing on the left. The dish now to Olynyk. Lewis outside. It's stolen by Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Davis.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. He's got 14 points and 2 steals. Good contribution for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Powell, he's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Drew Holiday in for Anderson. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis, and it's Lance Thomas in for Anthony. Holiday lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Powell, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
New Orleans leading by 4. And Holiday kicks to Davis. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Thomas.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. New Orleans with the ball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Lewis, he's in at the point. Davis is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. It's deflected. Lopez passes to Porzingis. Lynn kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Lewis. Good D by Thomas.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Davis against Anthony. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Anthony's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks. New Orleans in the lead.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Lewis outside. He kicks it to Olynyk. Outside, Davis. And a wide open look for Freak. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. New York moving the ball around. Thomas kicks to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Lewis attacking. A 3 from Anderson. That's good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
The pass to Thomas. Outside Anthony. Pass to Porzingis. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Kicks it to Olynyk. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Yes! And the foul. That one's on Evans.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Knicks make it. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Over to the left wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Lewis has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and Anderson has it in the corner. Lewis outside. And it's Davis at the elbow. Evans against Green. Here's Olynyk. Those 3-pointers off the mark. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lopez a screen. And here's Green outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game. Lewis kicks to Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Evans against Green. To the middle. Olynyk with the steal. Evans dishes to Lewis. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Lewis has got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Lynn kicks to Green. Anthony against Anderson. Anthony, the pass to Lopez. And it falls over the rim and in.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Lewis attacking, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Just an amazing game for Freak. He's got 33 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Green kicks to Lynn. Shot is no good. Evans with some nice D. To the middle. And Davis can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. Anthony dishes to Lopez. There's Green, plenty of space. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Lewis gets the bucket.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Here's Anthony, and Davis sends it back. And now running up the court, Lewis pushing it up. That's good. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now Lynn. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Here's Green.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Knicks trail by 8. He dishes it to Lynn. Lopez, a screen on Lewis. Lynn the pass to Lopez. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Davis with a screen on Green. Lewis kicks to Davis. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Lewis dishes to Davis. Lopez with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Anthony leading the charge.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Freak throws it down.